Hey everyone, it's Shabby here with another design team project video for Wild Orchid Crafts, and today I'm going to be doing a tutorial with you guys, and it's going to be a coordinating or matching card to my previous project. So I'm just going to get started and show you guys some of the products that I'll be using. And this is the project that the card will be coordinating to. So this is my last project video, and basically it's going to be a dress form card, and I'm going to actually show you guys some of the products that I'll be using. So first of all, I'll be using this beautiful mannequin, and this is an open work mannequin cutout from Wild Orchid Crafts, and the code is GST066, and you can see it's a beautiful mannequin there. I'm also going to be using some of these green rose leaves, and these are MKX314, and these are 40mm. I'm also going to be using this pack here of the two-tone baby pink and ivory open roses, and these are 10mm MKX009. And then there's going to be a few other products that I've put into this bag, and I'm going to be showing you those as I go along. Some I might not use, but the ones that I do use I'll be showing you, but I'll definitely be using the ones that I've just shown you. So I'm just going to get started and show you guys the base of the card, which is going to be a DL card. And basically what a DL card is an 8x8 card scored down the middle, and it's a long card. So this is a pre-scored card, and it's a really nice texture hammer card, and I'm going to be using it this way up. So I mean, with DL cards are really nice if you wanted to use it as a horizontal card, because it just gives you that panoramic card style, which is really nice to play with sometimes as well. So that is my card base. I'm going to be layering up some of this beautiful Shabby paper on top, and this is from a Kanban collection. So I'll be using this sentiment in the inside, which just says have a wonderful day, and I'll just use a section of this on the top as well. So I'm just going to eyeball it, and this is how I kind of roll when I make my cards. And just the easiest way. I hate measuring, so this is the easiest way for me to craft. And that section is just going to go on the top there to give it a really nice shabby kind of a look. And I will be using some wet glue. I'm just going to get my wet glue. I mean, you can use double-sided tape or foam pads, but I think with layers, wet glue is really good, because you know they're not going to be coming off, and obviously you've got that time to maneuver. So I'm just using some tacky glue, and just a thin layer, because I don't want the paper bubbling up. And I'm just gonna try to get it as straight as possible. So that's my card base. And then I've also got some bridal applique from my stash, because on my plaque there's some appliques that I've used. So I'm just actually gonna, I think the lighting is pretty good today and I don't want so much brightness. I'm just gonna close my blinds a bit and show you guys. So this is like a beaded piece of applique with some rhinestones in as well. So I'll be using that, and I'm just going to go ahead and get layering. And I've also got this pack out which I'll be using hopefully. It's the Mixed Corners, MKX236 is the code, and these are just beautiful. So I'm going to get my Mannequin out, and it is really delicate and really adorable. I love it. And I don't think I want to actually colour it in because I just love the natural colour of this, but I will be layering some stuff underneath like this applique. So just get in my sharp scissors, and I'm going to chop into this piece of applique and start layering. So I need to decide where I want my flowers, and I think I kind of want my flowers cascading down one side. So I'm just gonna kind of layer this up. So just have a little play and think about where you want to put stuff, and then just get gluing. So, and there is no right or wrong way of doing stuff, you know, when you're doing things. Just go and do whatever you feel like with the products that you have. Okay, so I'm just going to create this layer with all these, a couple of these pieces of applique, just to give it some extra dimension. And I'm really sorry, the lighting is really bad. I'm going to zoom in so you can see what I'm doing. Okay, so that's what I've done so far. I've just stuck down the applique bits. Then I'm going to put this mannequin down in the center. And all I'm going to do is, for the time being, I'm just going to add a bit of hot glue to the wider areas, and then when I put my flowers down, I'm going to try and catch some of the areas where the glue can't go on. So I've just put a bit of glue down the center of here, and I'm just going to chop these little threads off here. Put a tiny bit of glue here, just wherever you can see spaces where the glue won't be visible. Just put your glue down. Okay, so that's how that looks. It looks really pretty already. And then I'm going to get my flowers. So I've got these rosebuds which I used on my plaque. I'm going to use this large white and pink rose in the center. So I'll probably have my cluster working down this corner here, and I've got my leaves, so I'll be using a few of these leaves, and I like using 3 maybe on each side. And these are really pretty leaves. I'm just going to zoom out a bit. Let's get 3 there, and maybe another 3 for the other side. And I've got these smaller pink roses which I'm going to be using a couple of, just to create my cluster. So let's get those out, and let's get putting these together. So with these I'm just going to fan them out, 3 on each side, like so, and then just twist them around. Snip off the ends, we don't need those, so you've got a 3 like this, and I'm going to kind of tuck it behind here, and then I'm going to do the same again with the other 3. Nothing too difficult about what I'm doing, it's just dead easy. And I'm going to start gluing, so actually, yeah, I'll have them under the mannequin, or maybe not. I think I'll just have it over like so. And then I'm going to have the larger flower here. Like that. And then work my way up and have these just sitting in there. And that's how that's looking. And with these rosebuds, I will be using these. These are the ivory rosebuds, and the code is GST004. Just get quite a few of them out. And then grab a handful and just have them at different lengths, and then twist. And then cut off the end. And they just work really nice as little fillers, and I will be putting some of the smaller roses in there. So, and then I've got a few more here, get one more out, so I've got 5, and then twist. Snip the ends off, add a bit more glue here. How that's looking so far. And then I want to use some of these smaller ones, and I'm going to actually just snip the backs off these because I just want to use the heads and not the stems. Okay, and let's get gluing. Okay, so I'll have one here. I have one tucked in here, put a bit more glue there, and then probably have one just there near the rosebuds, just here. And I think it's still missing maybe a flower on this side here, so I'm just thinking what colour to go for. I'll probably use white from this large pack, and this is the mixed pink and white curly wild roses. So I've used that large pink one from this pack, and I'm also going to use some white. So I'm going to use one of these and take the outer section off because I want it a bit smaller. So it's dead easy to do. Just carefully peel back one of the layers, chop the stem off, and then you've got a slightly smaller flower there. And I think I'm just going to bob that here, put some glue down, and I think that looks quite nice, like so. And then I'm going to definitely put down, I'm going to see what looks nice, whether I want the large section here or the corners. I'm just going to get this pack out. All the codes will be below for you guys, so you can check those out. And I quite like the look of this large piece here and this one here. So I'm just going to have a little play and see how they all look. I think that looks really pretty. Or should I have it down here? Or should I use the corners? So I'm just going to have a little think, have a little play. Yeah, I think I prefer the corners. So they've already got a sticky foam pad on the back, and I'm just going to reinforce that with some wet glue and put one here, and then oopsie, put another one on this side. So just hold it down a minute. So that's how that's looking. I know it's very pale and you can't see the mannequin, but it is there, as you can see. Okay, and I think that's about it. I don't want to take away too much away from the mannequin. And let's have a look. I'm just going to zoom out a bit, show you guys. I'm sorry, I know it's really pale and you can't really see what's going on. So that is the finished card, and even though it's quite plain up here, you can see the slight script from the paper, and then this is the bottom bit. And I'm going to actually show you guys both of these together. So this is a coordinating set, so this is the plaque and this is the card, and I think it's a really lovely set to gift to somebody. This is just a closer look of the mannequin. So the only thing left to do is put my insert in, and what I would do is, again, I'll actually do it while you guys are watching. I'm going to just eyeball it again and cut the section off, and so I've got this section where it says have a wonderful day, and it's again slightly bit wider than I want it, so I'm just going to cut a bit more off and then make it a tiny bit shorter because I want a little border across the whole thing. And then on the inside it's going to have a matching insert, and I'm just going to use my wet glue again to put that on. This time I'm not going to glue the card, I'm just going to glue the paper. So again, a thin layer, and with an insert I think double-sided tape is just absolutely fine, or if you've got a tape pen. So I'm just going to use what I've got at hand at the moment and finish my card off. So that's it. Have a wonderful day, and this is the beautiful mannequin card for any special occasion. So that's it for now, guys. Hope you enjoyed this video, and check out all the links below. I'll definitely put the codes for the products that I've used below as well, and I'll see you guys very soon with another DT project for Wild Orchid Crafts. Until next time, take care, bye.